Sana kufika hapa. Yale mambo yote nimewaeleza ni kwa sababu tunataka tushirikiane na tutembee kwa pamoja. Lakini hiyo kazi yote haiwezi kufanyika kama hatutafuata yale askofu wetu alituambia. Askofu ametueleza ya kwamba Biblia Zaburi 133 inasema how good and how pleasant it is when brethren work together in unity. Na ndio sababu mimi na Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga tulikubaliana ya kwamba tuunganishe taifa letu la Kenya. Hata kama pale nyuma tulikuwa tunashindana, lakini tumesema wacha tuwache mambo ya kushindana kando, tuunganishe taifa hili letu la Kenya, maendeleo ipatikane, tubadilishe Kenya, ndio Kenya iwe ni nchi ya amani na Kenya iweze kupiga hatua ya kwenda mbele. Na mimi nasimama hapa Siaya kurudia kusema na mshukuru Baba Raila Amolo Odinga kwa kuniunga mkono na kunisaidia tutengeneze serikali ya broad based ambayo inaleta Wakenya wote pamoja, ndio tusukulike na mambo ya maendeleo, tuunganishe Wakenya, ndio Kenya iwe ni nchi ambayo sisi zote tutajivunia. Watu wa Siaya, jameni, mnasema tuungane ama tutengane? Mnasema tushirikiane pamoja? Wale wanasema tuungane nione kwa mkono, wale wanasema tuungane. Tunaelewana? And let me say this, good people, the people of Siaya, as I talk to you and as I talk to the people of Kenya, we are citizens of a great nation called Kenya. And this nation, it is our responsibility, it is up to us to change the destiny of this nation. What we have done to bring together people, to assemble a broad-based government, is because it is necessary for the unity of this nation, so that we can prosecute the most important agenda of development and transformation of Kenya when we are united and when we are focused in the same area together. Na ndio mimi nataka niwaulize viongozi wenzangu, what stands between the greatness of this nation and the present, between the future of a transformed Kenya and the now, is focused, patriotic, courageous leadership. That is what is expected of us. Na wauliza MCS, wabunge, magavana, na sisi wote, as leaders, we have the privilege to be leaders in this nation. We must know that the destiny of this nation is going to be dictated by what we do, the plan we execute, the passion we put into our work, and the commitment and the accountability that accompanies what we do. Na ndio mimi nawauliza jameni, Kenya hii, there is no shortage of resources. There is no shortage of plans. What stands between Kenya and its greatness is bold, courageous, focused, patriotic leadership, as we have been told by the bishop here. And that is why we must stand together. That is why we must stay focused. And I am confident, mimi nataka niwaeleze watu wa Siaya, as I talk to the people of Kenya, I am confident about the future of this nation. Vile watu wa Korea walibadilisha nchi yao in 30 years, vile watu wa China walibadilisha nchi yao, vile watu wa Singapore was at the same level as Kenya 60 years ago. Today they are in the first world, we are still struggling in the third world. Let me tell you, good people, we can change this Kenya in the next 30 years. In our lifetime, we can make this country go to the first world. And I am very confident that we have the ability, we have the resources, we have the capability and the human resource to do it. What we must do is to stand together. Look at what we have done. Wacha mimi niwaulize. Look at what we have done. In 3 years, we have doubled our savings at the National Social Security Fund. We had 320 billion, now we have 640 billion. What is going to happen in 5 years? What's going to happen in 10 years? What's going to happen in 20 years? We will not be borrowing money from outside, we will be borrowing our own money because we will have enough savings. Look at what we have done in agriculture. We have cut down the importation of sugar by 70%. We have cut down the importation of maize by 70% because we have invested resources in production. Look at what we have done in education. Our struggling universities, today, they are on sound footing. We have hired so many teachers. We have transformed our education. Look at what has happened. Today, we are building 160,000 houses across Kenya, including 8,000 in Siaya County. Look at what is going to happen. What is going to happen in 5 years? Look at what is going to happen in 10 years. This country, good people, if we stand together, if we are focused, if we are patriotic, if we are accountable, this Kenya is going to change in our lifetime. And I am persuaded, and I am committed, and I believe that working together, we can change Kenya. Watu wa Siaya jameni, mnasema tushirikiane tubadilishe Kenya ama mnasemaje watu wa Siaya? Mnasema tushirikiane? Yes, we can change this nation in our lifetime. It is possible because we have, look at what has happened. Let me give you a bit examples. We have raised 300 billion shillings, not through any other, from our own resources for our roads. We are undertaking projects of 500 billion on housing, on markets, on hostels. Money we have not borrowed from anybody. Money we have raised from our own resources. Look at what we are doing in health. We are committing and we are spending close to 100 billion and another 200 billion in matters of equipment in our health. Money we have not borrowed from anybody. Money we have raised from our own resources. We have increased our savings by another 320 billion shillings in Kenya. Money we have not borrowed from anybody. Just imagine what we can do if we are focused, if we have a plan, if we are courageous, and if we know where we want to go. I want to implore on leaders, nyinyi ndugu zangu MCAs, my friends, members of parliament, my brothers and sisters, the governors, I want to ask you, let us work together. We can change this nation in a very fundamental way. We will stop borrowing. We will stop being in the third world. We can move this nation into the first world in our lifetime. Jameni, tutashirikiana watu wa Nyanza, watu wa Siaya tutashirikiana, ndugu zangu wabunge tutashirikiana, MCAs muko tayari, wabunge muko tayari, Bwana Orengo wewe uko tayari, ama namna gani bwana? Tunaelewana ndugu zangu? I am saying this with this passion because I can see the future and I can see a different Kenya. Many people sometimes accuse me of saying things that are not there because I can see them. Many people cannot see, but I can see a different Kenya. If we keep the faith, if we stick together, if we stay focused, if we are patriotic, if we are accountable. And that is why I agree with my CS, this man John Mbadi, when he says that our detractors, we are not going to listen to you. On matters to do with SHA, the reason why we are unearthing the theft and the corruption in hospitals is because our systems in the SHA, the digital system, is now able to detect the fraud that people have carried out for many years under NHIF. Why do we have 30 billion shillings deni ya NHIF leo? Na tukisema wacha tufanye verification ya hiyo debt ya 30 billion, mahospitali wanaenda kotini wanasema they don't want verification, kwa sababu wanajua ndani pale iko wizi. And we are not going to pay until we verify, because we are not going to spend public money to pay corrupt people. Ama namna gani jameni? So we are telling the people who think the theft they were carrying out in NHIF watalete kwa SHA, nyinyi mnaota ndoto ya mchana. Haiwezekani. Hospitali yeyote, hospitali ya serikali, hospitali ya kibinafsi, hospitali ya kanisa, kama wameiba pesa ya NHIF, watalipa hiyo pesa. Kama wamelete corruption kwa mambo ya SHA, watalipa hiyo pesa na tutawapeleka kotini, kwa sababu we must be accountable for all the resources that the public have put at our disposal as government. And let me also say this. Maneno ya e-procurement, kuna watu wengi wamezoea kandarasi ya ukora. Kitu ya shilingi 2 tunanunua shilingi 10 kama serikali, kwa sababu ya procurement ya ukora hapo, ya quotation na nini na nini. Tumesema tunaweka e-procurement. Wacha ijulikane imenunuliwa pesa ngapi na imeuziwa serikali na nani. Na mbona mtu wa shilingi 2 hakupata hiyo kandarasi, mtu wa shilingi 10 alipata. That is what we want to do. Mimi najua kuna resistance. Procurement officers, accounting officers hawataki hiyo maneno, kwa sababu wanataka kuendelea na ukora ya zamani. Alafu ndio wanaandika headline, sijui Mbadi, sijui 5 billion, sijui nini. Nyinyi na ukora yenu na maheadline yenu na ufisadi yenu hamuwezi kutuzuia kuhakikisha ya kwamba pesa ya serikali inatumika inavyopaswa. And we are going to implement e-procurement. There is no going back. Any official who is not ready to work with us in e-procurement, they can as well leave. Waondoke kwa serikali, waende watafute kazi nyingine. Ama namna gani? Tuko pamoja.